Queen Naomi blows hot on an elder who said she should stop deceiving herself and return back to the palace. Welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell so that you get notified. Okay, and please always give this video a thumbs up. I beg you, okay? Now they said there's this particular man who is one of the decision makers in the palace of Ooni of Ife. And this man, they said he has been sick, that he went to Canada, and for the past a year and some months that he has been in Canada. So with all of this that have been happening in the palace of Ooni of Ife, they said he wasn't there, you know. Now, the king and some other kingmakers have concluded that the wives of the king, Ooni of Ife, would have to leave the palace so that Queen Naomi will bring back Prince Tadenikawo back to the palace. And from what we heard, they said this man in particular is not a fan of Queen Naomi. He doesn't love Queen Naomi. They are one of those people who advised the king that period that they crowned him king. They are the person that advised the king that if he really wants his reign to be smooth and sweet, that he should try and marry an Ife, a woman who knows every of their traditions and custom. But it was unfortunate that the king did not listen to him. The king went and married Urola. Urola is not from Ife. After that, the king went and married, when Urola left the king went and married Queen Naomi, who is not also from Ife. And ever since then, these people have been fighting the king from one corner, from one side. And okay, now that they have concluded that Queen Naomi will return, that the wives will leave, they say when this man now came back, he decided to revisit the decision, because they said that it's like he's the most keen decision maker in that palace. Now he is trying to tell the king that that decision isn't a good one. That what makes Queen Naomi think that she is better than other women in the palace, that she is just deceiving herself. That if she truly wants to return back to the palace, that the best thing she will do is to carry her load and come back to the palace. That this idea of waiting for the wives to leave, that she might wait forever. Yeah. Then they said when Queen Naomi hears this, she just smiled. She have said it and she is standing by it, that nothing will ever make her to come back to that palace unless Queen Naomi, Prince Tadenikawo will have grown and know his left from his right. Yes, so because even if Queen Naomi decide that he doesn't want to get married again, she might also decide that she will not return back to that palace with Prince Tadenikawo at this age. Even the mother said it from what we are hearing allegedly, that he would prefer that the king, her daughter, Queen Naomi, lose that marriage than losing Prince Tadenikawo. So now that this man is saying this, I don't know what he is trying to drive at, that the decision that other people have made will not stand or what. I don't know. Anyway, I believe he was just saying his own opinion, and considering the fact that Queen Naomi is not from Ife kingdom and she doesn't know their traditions and all of their custom, he might try as much as possible to, convince the king or some elders who have made that decision that it was wrong, that they should find another way of making sure that the wife does not leave the palace. But the other way around, it is possible that some of these wives must have gone to sort him out again, knowing that he can have a say in all of this. But I believe it is left for the king to say, okay, or no, I don't want it. Let it be the way we have concluded it. Yes, sir, because the king will always be the king. And I believe at a point like this, that whatever he says stands. Yes, sir. So, and what I can say is this: if this man tries to press further to say that Queen Naomi's return is altered, he might have to go back to Canada with the sickness again. That is what I've just suggested. Anyways, I will always remind you that they are all alleged information, because we do not live in the palace, okay? So, now, what do you think? Do you think the king is going to listen to this man because they are the king makers from what we are hearing? Because if you are thinking the same way I'm thinking, these people are the people that made the king to go after all of these women. Because when Queen Naomi left, they said the king wanted to go after her. As a matter of fact, the king went after her, because that was when they said he contacted Deji of Akure. And Deji spoke to Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi was about to return back to the palace when some of these elders, and I believe that this one is among them, sat the king down and brainwashed him, telling him all sorts of things. How Queen Naomi is a woman, how he cannot go begging a woman, how he is the king and should be treated as such, how Queen Naomi have insulted his throne and the entire Ife kingdom. So after all of that, that was when the king now ventured into this business of marrying many women that I'm sure he is regretting today. Because with the goes, with all the troubles going on in that palace, if the king can change hands of time, I'm sure he wouldn't have married all of these women. But it is what it is. It has happened. It has happened. My prayer is that come June 2nd, that Queen Naomi will return back to the palace, and any power or any man that will try to, go against that or to say that that did not happen, the person will have to go back to Canada with sickness. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget that they're all alleged information, okay? Please subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye. Love you guys.